In a world where I couldn't find the IBESS syllabus and impervious surfaces coat our land and invasive species plague our waterways, I stand beside many other people in being an environmental manager. It all started in a land not so far away known as Fairfax, which is where I live and is very aware of our impact on the environment and how it needs to be managed. For example,
the lake I'm standing in was created to capture sediments and control stormwater. In fact, most of the lakes around here were created for that reason. But every now and then they need to be dredged like this one is in the process of doing. And this affects me because I can't fish here anymore, but I could at one time. I know Burke Lake is also managed with annual fish stockings and water liming, which affect everyone else fishing the lake. Another big influence on me being an environmental manager is my family, and how they introduced me to fishing and understanding how to manage soil to make crops grow at my dad's house in Markham, where his dogs kill about 4 rabid raccoons every year, which is definitely something that needs to be managed.
But the government wants to keep this matter about all the rabid raccoons quiet so they can save more money and spend it on other stuff. That and my brother taught me the basics of fishing, which brings me to probably my biggest input, which is fishing. Fishing has not only made me aware of our pollution inputs, but has also made me aware of management strategies of aquatic ecosystems like setting creel limits, biodredging, and controlling runaway aquatic vegetation caused by eutrophication. Like this tripod glass carp here, I was stocked into the pond to eat aquatic plants. And if it wasn't here, then there could be a collapse within the pond itself in the fall when the decaying plants take up too much oxygen and basically suffocate the fish. That's why I'm releasing him, and I also wouldn't eat anything from these waters because it's nasty.
On to municipal solid waste. I should have taken a video, but I'm going to do a slideshow of solid waste in the Potomac instead. But when I went kayaking on the Potomac in Belhaven on Monday, the 25th of June, to do my own research on municipal solid waste in our area, I came 2 feet from striking a truck engine that was barely submerged in the water, which probably would have sank my kayak. And also one time I saw a guy catch a foldable lawn chair under the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. So, as an environmental manager, I want to kill municipal solid waste with fire. I mean a lot of fire, like the kind you would find inside an incinerator. And I'm sure deep ecologists feel the same way about it, but they'd be more inclined to stop the solid waste at its source and stop it from ever entering the ecosystem. One environmental manager would think more about how to rid of it once it's already in the ecosystem, or just use it as wildlife habitat, like when they sank that destroyer in the Potomac River to make fish structure. An environmental issue that I find concerning is invasive species and their impact on the environment, and how do we know what is good and what is bad. For example, the tree of heaven plant in the picture is amazing, but it kills off other plants with poison excreted from its roots. And nobody intended for snakeheads to appear in the river, but since they appeared, the average size of the most popular sport fish in the state, largemouth bass, has started declining. But guess what? The infamous largemouth bass is also an invasive species to Virginia. So how should we control invasive species? And to add on to this, I work in a nursery, so when I saw highly invasive plant people like bamboo or English ivy, I just want to yell,
"Oh God, please, no! 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 No!"
Jeff got 1 snakehead on a bluegill bed. We got 2 stripers, 1 largemouth bass, 2 basketballs, a football, 3 shopping carts, and a broken cell phone. We got something else too. What else we get, Jeff?
That kid's bike.
Oh, we got a bike. All right, yeah, we got a bike.